Hello everybody, it is Storm Ranger, and today I'm back to a brand new Fortnite video. In today's Fortnite video, we're going over how to complete the brand new Week 9 challenges in Fortnite Season 9. On screen now you can see what all of the Week 9 challenges are. Of course, credit to @Lucas7Yoshi and at the Squatting Dog on Twitter for leaking all these challenges. Now there are a lot of really cool challenges, and a lot of them I am positive you need my help on. So because of that, make sure that you watch this video until the very end so you know how to complete all of these challenges. And also really quickly, I'd like to apologize if by any chance my audio doesn't sound the best. I'm currently on vacation and had some trouble finding a place to record, so if you hear any background noise, for example like you're a fan right now, that is why. Don't worry, my audio will be better by the next video. But of course, before we can get into all the challenges, I'd like to remind you, if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. All you gotta do is push that button in the bottom right corner of the video. I really want to hit 7,000 subscribers, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel. That would be awesome. In addition, don't forget to use code STORMS in the Fortnite item shop. By the time I'm recording the audio to this video, we are currently at 120 supporters, and I want to see if we can hit 150 by Sunday, so make sure to use code STORMS so we can do that. And last but not least, if you find this video helpful or entertaining in any way, shape, or form, make sure to like the video. If we could hit 100 likes for this video, that would be exceptional, and that would just make my day. Also, I would just like to take a second to shout out my friend Frost. He's a German YouTuber who makes videos on all sorts of things, such as a skin changer and an FOV changer that he made himself. So if you go subscribe to him and show him some support, that would be fantastic and just mean a ton to me. Anyways, with all that being said, let's get right into the video. So on screen now, in case you forgot, you can see what all of the Week 9 challenges are. If you want help on only one challenge specifically, I will have timestamps in the description down below that will show you what part of the video I go over each challenge specifically. The first of these challenges requires you to use a chug or chug splash in 3 different matches, and if you're able to do this, you'll be rewarded 5 battle pass stars. And this challenge is very easy. All you gotta do is play games of Fortnite naturally, try and complete your other Week 9 challenges, and then whenever you run into one of these potions that you can see on screen now, these are what the chug and chug splash potions are in case you're unaware, then simply use that item. Since the chug splash is a relatively new item to the game, you should run into the item relatively consistently. This challenge is all about remembering to use the item or the chug whenever you run into either one of these items. Anyways, this challenge is very straightforward. As long as you do this, this challenge should be very easy for you to complete. You should be able to get a bonus 5 battle pass stars. Now the next challenge is slightly harder, but it is still very easy as long as you know where to go. And this challenge requires you to visit a solar array in the snow, desert, and the jungle. And if you're able to visit these 3 locations, you'll be rewarded 5 battle pass stars. This challenge is very easy, as I said before, as long as you know where to go. On screen now you can see a map of where all 3 locations of the solar arrays are. Just visit 3 different locations. Now on screen you can see what these solar arrays look like. All you gotta do is visit these 3 locations and look for this item on the map at these locations. Anyways, as long as you do this, this challenge should be very easy, and you should be able to get yourself a bonus 5 battle pass stars. Now the next challenge is a multiple stage challenge, and this consists of 5 different stages. The first stage requires you to get an elimination with a common rarity weapon. The second stage requires you to get an elimination with an uncommon rarity weapon. And the third stage is a rare rarity weapon. 4th is an epic rarity weapon, and the 5th is a legendary rarity weapon. And if you're able to complete all 5 of these stages, you'll be rewarded a total of 10 battle pass stars, 2 per stage that you complete. Now this challenge is very easy, as long as you of course go into Team Rumble, where it's easy to get eliminations because you and your opponents can respawn. You can spend as much time as you want looking for a common, uncommon, rare, epic, or legendary weapon. And then once you finally find one of those weapons, you can finally go ahead and try and get eliminations with those weapons. I recommend for the first 2 or 3 challenges, you just play the game naturally, and it's not too hard to find a common, uncommon, rare, or even epic weapon in a game. Because of that, if you play the game naturally and try and focus on completing your other challenges, you should never complete the first 3 and maybe 4th stage. But of course, once you get to your 5th and maybe 4th stage, you may need to go into Team Rumble. You can spend as much time as you want looking for an epic or legendary weapon, and where you don't need to worry about dying once finding those weapons. Now it is important to remember that you must complete each stage of this challenge all in different matches. Because of this, I recommend that you complete your other challenges and complete 1 stage of this challenge per game that you're in while you're completing your other challenges, so you are as efficient as possible. Anyways, as long as you follow my advice, this challenge shouldn't be too difficult at all, and you should easily be able to get yourself a bonus 10 battle pass stars. Now the 4th challenge is to deal a total of 500 headshot damage, and if you are able to complete this challenge, you'll be rewarded 5 battle pass stars. Now, this challenge is very easy as long as you of course go into Team Rumble, because in Team Rumble, you and your opponents can respawn, so it's very easy to get eliminations. In a game of Team Rumble, make sure to use weapons like AR, shotguns, and snipers, weapons that are easy to deal headshot damage with. Just spend the entire game focusing on dealing 500 headshot damage, you should be able to deal 500 headshot damage in a single game of Team Rumble. And of course, in the game of Team Rumble, make sure to focus on other challenges and not just this one. Anyways, this challenge is very easy, and you shouldn't have too much trouble completing it and getting a bonus 5 battle pass stars. The 5th challenge is a much easier challenge. This challenge requires you to search 7 chests at Lagoon or Happy Hamlet, and if you're able to complete this challenge, you'll be rewarded by battle pass stars. And this challenge is very easy. I just recommend that you go into a game in Team Rumble and then land at either one of these locations, either what location you know the best or what locations on your side of the map. Then just spend a few minutes looting to search 7 chests at these locations, and then of course once you finally search 7 chests, then you can continue with the other challenges in that same game of Team Rumble. Anyways, as long as you follow my advice, this challenge shouldn't be too hard at all. You should be able to get yourself a bonus 5 battle pass stars. Now the 6th challenge is a much harder challenge. This challenge requires you to eliminate 5 opponents in different aim locations, and if you able to complete this challenge, you'll be rewarded 10 battle pass stars. My best recommendation for this challenge is to complete your other challenges or just play the game for fun, and by doing so, you should eventually complete this challenge. However, if you want to complete this challenge immediately and don't want to wait, I recommend that you try and get eliminations at these aim locations in a game of Team Rumble while you're completing your other challenges, and then land at locations you haven't already landed at, where the battle bus either directly flew over it or the location is a hotspot. Make sure you land at that location in the early game. There'll likely be a lot of opponents going there, which will be good for you because the early game is very luck oriented, meaning a bad player could be put into a really good position and end up getting elimination or so, while a good player could end up being put into a bad position and get very few eliminations. So if you take advantage of that luck factor, you should be able to get an elimination at different aim locations. Anyway, as long as you follow my advice, this challenge shouldn't be too difficult at all. You should be able to get yourself a bonus 10 battle pass stars. Now the 7th and final challenge is a slightly easier challenge, and this challenge is deal 200 damage to opponents within 10 seconds of landing from a volcano vent. And if you're able to complete this challenge, you're rewarded 10 battle pass stars. And this challenge is very interesting, and when it says deal 200 damage to an opponent, I do not know if that means to a single opponent, or if it means you can deal 200 damage in total between several opponents. However, my advice is the same nonetheless, and that is to go into a game of Team Rumble. Early on in the game when the storm circle is announced, see if there will be any volcano vents within the storm circle. On screen now you can see the location of all of the volcano vents. If there are no volcano vents inside of the storm circle, then simply leave the match. However, if there are, you can continue. In Team Rumble, there's often fighting near the center of the storm circle. My best recommendation is in a game of Team Rumble to make your way to the nearest volcano vent that is in the storm circle, then hit that volcano vent, and then fly over to an opponent and land behind them. Often they won't hear you coming since Team Rumble is so hectic. Then simply try and deal as much damage to that opponent as you can. And of course, if you can't deal damage to an opponent within 10 seconds after hitting a volcano vent, then simply try a few more times until that game of Team Rumble ends. If you follow my advice, you should be able to complete this challenge within a single game of Team Rumble. Anyways, as long as you do this, this challenge shouldn't be too hard at all, and you should be able to complete this challenge and get yourself a bonus 10 battle pass stars. Now anyways, that has been how to complete all of the Week 9 challenges in Fortnite Season 9. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope that this video was able to help you all out, and that you all were able to find it entertaining. If this video did help you out, be sure to leave a like on this video. Remember, our like goal is 100 likes. If we could hit 100 likes, that would be exceptional, and that would just make my day. In addition, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. All you gotta do is push that button in the bottom right corner of the video. I post videos like this several times a week, so definitely make sure that you're subscribed and turn on post notifications so you never miss another upload. Last but not least, if you want to support the channel one step further, make sure to use code STORMS in the Fortnite item shop. Remember, that's with an S at the end. Remember, we are at 120 supporters, and I really want to see if we can hit 150 supporters by the end of the week, so make sure to use code STORMS if you're supporting the channel. Anyways, with all that being said, that has been how to complete all of the Week 9 challenges in Fortnite Season 9. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.